Nichedge Academy. Demographics Demystified. Disclaimer: the information provided by Nichedge Academy is protected by copyright and is intended for educational and informational purposes only. It may not be reproduced, distributed, or used in any manner without the express written permission of Nichedge Academy. Please take your own time in your own discretion to go through this disclaimer. Breaking Wall Street. Wall Street is known as the financial district in New York City, primarily focused on the stock market and financial services. It attracts a diverse range of professionals from various backgrounds, including finance, banking, investment, and related industries. The finance industry attracts professionals from diverse backgrounds, including individuals with degrees in finance, economics, business, accounting, and related fields. It is a field that values analytical skills, problem-solving abilities, and a strong understanding of financial markets and instruments. In terms of gender, the finance industry has historically been male-dominated, but efforts are being made to promote gender diversity and inclusion. There's been an increase in the representation of women in finance, although there's still progress to be made. In terms of ethnicity and race, the finance industry, like many other industries, is striving for greater diversity and inclusion. Efforts are being made to increase representation and create more opportunities for individuals from underrepresented groups. It is important to note that the demographics of the finance industry can vary depending on the specific sector, such as investment banking, asset management, insurance, or corporate finance. Demographic generations. First, we'll look at the silent generation, born between 1928 and 1945. This generation experienced events like World War II and the Great Depression. They're now mostly in their 70s and older. Second comes the baby boomers, born between 1946 and 1964. Baby boomers witnessed significant social changes and economic growth. They are currently in their late 50s to late 70s. Third is Generation X, born between 1965 and 1980. This generation grew up during the rise of technology and witnessed the transition from analog to digital. They are currently in their 40s to early 50s. Fourth, we got Millennials, or Generation Y, born between 1981 and 1996. Millennials are known for their familiarity with technology and the internet. They are currently in their mid-20s to late 30s. Fifth, we got Generation Z, or Zoomers, born between 1997 and 2012. This generation is the most diverse and digitally native. They are currently in their early teens to mid-20s. Please note that these date ranges and characteristics can vary depending on different sources and perspectives. Fourth turning. The concept of the fourth turning is a theory proposed by authors William Strauss and Neil Howe in their book The Fourth Turning, An American Prophecy. According to their theory, history can be divided into cycles of 4 generational archetypes or turnings, each lasting approximately 20 to 25 years. The fourth turning refers to the final phase of the cycle, characterized by societal crisis and upheaval. In terms of demographics, the fourth turning typically encompasses individuals from different generations who are currently in their late 30s to early 50s. This includes a significant portion of Generation X and the older segment of millennials. These individuals are often seen as the midlife leaders during this period of crisis. It is important to note that the concept of the fourth turning is a theoretical framework and not universally accepted. While some find value in its insights, others may view it as a subjective interpretation of historical patterns. Various segments. We've got those in their 20s looking to start a career in prop firm, investment banking, hedge funds, or consulting. We've got those in their 30s who are generally working individuals looking to invest extra savings. We've got those in their 40s who have savings while searching for alternatives to passive and thinking of retirement. Then we've got those in their 50s who have some investments and considering alternatives to retirement annuities and pension funds. Then lastly, we've got those in their 60s approaching retirement and seek alternative diversification. Now the target audience. In terms of male and female, we find that males make up roughly 92.2% and females roughly 7.8%. Then in terms of age brackets, the target audience between 13 and 17 is 0%. Then 18 to 24 comes in at 29%, and 25 to 34 comes in at 45%, which is the highest age bracket in terms of target audience. Between 18 and 34 roughly makes 75% of the target audience in terms of the demographic. Then when we look at between 35 and 44, that makes up 22%. And if we once again look at the age bracket between 18 and 44, that roughly makes up 95% of the target audience in terms of Wall Street's demographics. And then a little bit lower, 45 to 54 makes up about 3%, 55 to 64 about 0.6%, and then 65 plus is about 0.4%. The old wall. The position is to be aggressive with young males, create frustration, then sell them products. This is what separates dumb money from smart money. However, smart money needs dumb money to exist. Broadly speaking, 90% of beginners or traders lose their money in trading within 3 months, which has since improved due to regulators clamping down on leverage, which with them now lasting about 6 months on average. Only 1 to 2% of traders are profitable after 5 years. The old wall's business model of sales and trading has become commoditized and is dead. The real problem is the pension funds and system has failed people and they don't have enough to retire. Niche research like that provided by Nichedge Academy are future solutions as to how to become part of the top 1%.